On the floor! On the floor! Get it! On the floor! Go!
You all right? Sir? So you all right? I'm fine. Call for backup. Yeah, hi, this is DS Larkin. There's been an ambush on the Moby Road. Our prisoner was taken by two masked men heading east in a black saloon car. There's a white van also involved, presume one driver now heading west. I didn't get the reg on either. We need medical assistance.
No. Road's closed. Road's closed. We'll have to turn back. See to it. All traffic diverted. No one gets through until we sweat for evidence.
Right, we're going to Mulberry Road. Let's move. Do you want to contact the inspector?
What's happened?
Andy's gone.
What do you mean he's gone?
It looks like somebody sprung him en route.
Well, how did it happen?
I don't know.
Get the word out to neighbouring constabularies. Make sure they've got Weston's image and description. They need to kick down some doors. That's enough. That's enough.
The van driver got out. Was he definitely involved? Was he wearing a balaclava as well?
Yes.
Number plates?
No.
What direction did they go?
Straight on.
Excuse me, sorry, mate. Rob Hollins.
It's me. I was just ringing to check that you got your dry cleaning picked up.
Karen.
You've forgotten, haven't you?
Karen, I can't talk now.
You're always saying that you get... Is something going on? Rob! No.
They were all wearing balaclavas, yeah?
Larkin, get these idiots out of here and get that guy to delete that. I'm not having any of this online.
Yes, sir. Can everyone clear the area, please?
Did you see which way they went?
Yeah, they went straight to the top. Get vehicles in and out of here. You, come here. You! Come here.
You! You're told to leave this area. This area's closed to the public.
But, sir...
Get back in your cab, reverse, go.
Sir...
That applies to you too, Hollins. I don't want you here.
Excuse me?
Go back to the station, wait for me there.
For what?
We'll talk about it there. Go!
Don't you need me here?
What I need is for you to do as you're told.
Bit of Beethoven?
Yeah, the good old Ludwig van. Help me out. There was an advert in the 80s. This little lad pushing his bike up a hill selling brown bread, and I'm trying to remember the music. So, close your eyes. Yep.
No. This might be music to your ears. I think the 40 days date is off. It's all gone very quiet.
Oh.
Good news, right? Means you're off the hook.
Yeah, it's great news. All that time we wasted on them. We should have charged them, having to listen to their conversations.
Endless talking about people's feelings. Back to normal now, eh?
Yay to back to normal.
Won't you be happy? And it was Dvorak going home.
Going home. Thank you.
Rob. Any update on Weston?
Not yet.
I keep thinking I missed something.
Like?
What if he knew he was going to be kidnapped, so he tried to kill himself to take what he knew to the grave with him? And why are you here anyway? Shouldn't you be out with the others?
Yeah, I was. Noakes doesn't want me there. He sent me back.
To do what?
Nothing, presumably. But I am not just going to sit on my hands, not with all this going on.
And it makes two of us.
Mr. Brooks, this way.
Neve. Neve!
Sorry I'm late. I've been stuck in traffic for 45 minutes. I could have walked back quicker. Give me 2 minutes and then send them in.
No, don't worry, a whole bunch of them are late.
Oh, really?
What's going on with the traffic?
Oh, I don't know. Something on the radio about an incident. The police have closed Mowbray Road.
Because I was just wondering what happened, because I was talking to Rob, and he couldn't talk at all, and I could hear sirens and...
Well, I know that they've called an ambulance to the scene, but don't worry about Rob. You said yourself you'd just spoken to him. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sure, you're right.
Hi, you've reached Rob Hollins. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Hi, it's me again. I know you're busy and you're at work, but when you get this, could you just give me a bell back and let me know that you're safe? I love you.
The driver's name is Anil Bassi. I need to speak to him about a police matter. No, he's not in trouble. I just need to ask him a few questions. Well, can't you call him on his radio? Yeah. Tell him he needs to phone me, Sergeant Hollins, on this number as soon as possible. OK? He will know what it's about. Thank you.
Hi, it's me.
Mr. Bassi, thank you for getting back to me so promptly.
Andy Weston's notes. What are you doing with those?
He was my patient. I was just being thorough. See, you can't do that because they're confidential.
We'll take it from here. Right now, we'd like you to come with us.
What for?
This way, please, Dr. Clay. Sit down, Dr. Clay.
What's this about?
Make sure it stays put.
Am I being accused of something?
Hello? Hello, do you...
Don't answer me. Somebody tell me what's going on.
Mr. Bassi says that they pulled out in front of him right here without any warning, so he slammed on the brakes and he swerved to miss them. But by the time he stopped and got himself together, they were long gone. But he can confirm that they were wearing balaclavas and the number plates were obscured. But there is one good bit of news, and that is he saw which way they went. He says that they turned left at the T-junction here, travelling east, which could mean they're probably...
What's this?
Sir, the taxi driver from the scene earlier, he saw the getaway car. I managed to track him down and get some more information.
You contacted him when?
When, sir?
When did you contact him?
Well, that would have been about 18 minutes ago.
So it was after I expressly told you to come back here and wait for me. You had no authority to question a witness without my say-so.
I'm just trying to do my job, sir.
And I'm doing mine. Go to interview room 1. I have some questions for you.
Let me just get this straight, sir. Our main suspect has been taken in a violent attack by a criminal gang who are on the loose, and you don't want me to follow up any leads, and your priority is to question me?
Interview room! I won't ask you again. Yes?
Oh, Neve, I've got a real cracker for you, right? So there is a rabbi, a priest, and a vicar.
Oh, can we do this later? It's just that I've got a patient waiting. So...
Yeah, sure. So this is us now, is it?
What do you mean?
We're just passing ships in the corridor and no time for jokes.
Well, no, got patients waiting. No. What's wrong with you?
Nothing. Nothing.
Should I ask for my phone call now?
I'm glad you find the situation funny.
No, I don't find it funny. I think it's ridiculous. Every minute we waste in here puts Weston further out of our reach.
And why are you so interested in finding Weston?
For the same reason you are.
Oh, don't pretend we're both on the same side.
Of course we're on the same side. I want to crack Treehouse just as much as you do. Weston could be the key, whatever his involvement.
I think you know only too well what his involvement is.
What's that supposed to mean?
You've been in league with Weston from the beginning. Admit it.
That's absurd.
Why? Because you're a police officer, because you're meant to be honest. We both know you're a liar. First you tell us Weston picked you at random off the news, then you admit you went to school with him.
It was a big school.
You two were friends, admit it.
How long am I supposed to be in there? Well, I could just leave. I could just walk away.
That's your name on the log sheet.
Yes, it is. So?
So, you went to see Weston in his cell this morning. Why?
Just to double check that he was fit for the transfer.
We have a police surgeon for that.
Yeah, but he's a civilian, and as well, you know, sir, if anything goes wrong with a prisoner in custody, we take the flak.
So, you went to see Weston in private just to ask him how he was feeling?
No. Dr. Clay accompanied me, and I let him ask all the medical questions. I followed procedure, sir.
Oh. Well, then, what else did you talk to Weston about?
Nothing.
Really? Because according to this, you were in there for several minutes and on more than one occasion. More than enough time to pass on a set of instructions, for instance.
To pass on a set of instructions for what?
He escaped, didn't he?
You really are clutching at straws now, sir.
I think you and Weston are lifelong friends.
No. That's not true. I've already told you. I hadn't seen Weston for over 30 years.
I think you'll do whatever it takes to protect him. You knew the route had been changed, and there they were, ready to intercept us.
I haven't done anything wrong. And you haven't got any evidence to prove otherwise. Are we done here? I've got work to do.
Sit down, Sergeant Hollins. You will leave when I say you can leave. Let's talk about earlier.
I don't...
We had a prisoner in our custody who has now escaped. If we'd been allowed to handcuff him, as I wanted to, that escape would have been made a lot more difficult.
He was...
Let me finish. As a direct result of your insistence that we leave the handcuffs off a dangerous criminal, he is now free.
He was injured. He had lacerations to his wrists.
He had bandages, didn't he?
Yeah, but it would be unacceptable to hurt a prisoner.
Hurt him? What about the children that have been hurt, that could still be hurt?
It's not my job to judge the people I treat. I just treat them all as patients.
Thanks to you, he's now gone. Well, I couldn't have known that was going to happen.
Didn't you?
No, I don't understand this.
Did you know he was going to be taken?
Of course not.
It certainly seems as if you did. Why else would you see to it that he was able to get free?
I just explained that.
Not very well.
Why would I help Weston escape?
I don't know, Dr. Clay. Why would you?
Hey.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be?
I just thought you'd be a bit happier about what I told you. Howard and Emma?
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course, I'm ecstatic that common sense has won. It's just that, well, I guess the 40-day experiment had kind of become an excuse for me and you to hang out.
Oh, we don't need an excuse to hang out. We can get together any time we want. What are you doing Friday?
This is my point. Friday's no good. I'm about to go on leave.
Oh, of course. Where are you going?
I'm going on a residential course.
Oh, how exciting. What's the course?
It's entrepreneurship, innovation and creativity. It sounds deathly dull, doesn't it?
No, it won't be. Well, not for you. You'll be in your element. Oh, well, I'm really pleased for you. When are you going?
Tonight.
Oh, well, it'll be brilliant. Oh, don't leave without saying goodbye.
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Okay.
I told you.
Tell me again.
I didn't know anything about the ambush.
Then why help Weston?
I didn't help Weston.
Certainly seems like you did. You had several private conversations with him. Conversations the police were not privy to.
Oh, come on. I had to examine him. It's standard procedure.
Well, the same. Well, seems very convenient, doesn't it? See, what I want to know is what you gained from it. Did he offer you money?
This is insane.
Answer the question. Did he offer you money?
No!
What was it then? Blackmail? What did he have on you? What is it that you don't want us all to know? Quite a lot, I imagine, given your history. Sergeant Hollins has been telling me quite a bit about you, and it's not all flattering.
I don't believe you.
You think he's your friend, do you? All right.
I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. It's not going to work!
I hope you're ready to be more cooperative.
Oh, absolutely, sir. I'm happy to answer any of your questions.
Glad to hear it. Tell me about your friend, Dr. Clay.
What's Jimmy got to do with anything?
So you are friends.
I know him well enough.
Come on. You've had a long-standing association through your wife, isn't that true?
I've worked with him for many years, if that's what you mean. And we may have had a beer once or twice, so what?
So you must be aware of his emotional problems.
What emotional problems?
It's common knowledge he's unstable.
Not to me.
Are you sure of that? Wasn't he abducted a few years ago? Held captive in a house by a couple of psychos? I've read the file. I know you worked on the case.
Yeah, I did. What's your point?
I just think an experience like that can warp a person. When they start off as victims, we all feel sorry for them. But over time, they begin to change. And all that damage has got to go somewhere.
No. No. Jimmy got over it and he got on with his life.
He's been divorced twice, hasn't he?
Has he? Haven't you been divorced, sir?
And I've heard he's split from his girlfriend recently. Or did she end it with him?
I wouldn't know.
Either way, it's pretty clear. He struggles to maintain healthy relationships, especially with women. Makes me wonder what he does to compensate. You see, I'd be a little suspicious of a man like that. But you seem to pick some unfortunate friends, don't you, Sergeant Hollins? First you cozy up to Weston, and now Dr. Clay. See, here's the thing. I think you know exactly what they've been up to. But you put your loyalty to them ahead of all else, don't you? Don't you? You don't give a damn about those children! You've got kids, haven't you, Hollins? Huh? What if it was them being exploited by scum like your friends? Would you turn a blind eye then? Huh? Oh, maybe you would.
What did you say?
Maybe you would let them get away with it because you've got something in common. Huh? Is that it? Are you in it with them? I should arrest you right now for conspiracy to...
Whoa, back off! Back off! Back off!
And now you are done, Sergeant Hollins. I want you out of this building. Permanently. Sit down.
Can we just do this another time?
No.
I don't feel well.
I said sit down. Yeah, it's ironic, isn't it? You get to assess other people's mental health. You think I haven't heard about you? How you've unravelled over the past few months? The big complaints, you know.
What complaints?
About your attitude at work. People say you can't do your job.
No, I've always put my patients first.
Failed miserably, haven't you, Dr. Clay? Completely lost the plot over some girl dumping you. What happened there? Did she do the dirty on you, Oh, who could blame her? Look at you, you're a mess.
Okay, Sad, I need to breathe.
No, you're not going anywhere, Dr. Clay. Because I'm only just getting started.
Oh, I promised that I would say goodbye. And being a man of my word, here I am to say goodbye. You ready? Goodbye!
Oh, are you staying anywhere nice for your trip?
No. I just I found a cheap B&B on the internet. Well, I figured I'd spend most of the time in the library or working. And plus, I'm a skinflint and didn't want to spend any money.
You'll probably be doing lots of hanging out with people on your course.
Well, yeah, as long as they're awesome.
I'm sure they will be. You'll get on. You always do.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay.
Oh, what was the thing you were going to tell me about a priest and a rabbi and a vicar?
Oh, yeah, look, that was a really mediocre joke that won't stand up to the massive build-up that we've given it.
Oh, come on.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Right, well, there's this priest, this rabbi, and this vicar. And they go into a pub, and the barman says to them, "Hey, what do you think this is? Some kind of a joke?" Yeah? Thank you. Okay. Oh, of course. Okay. Nope. Right, I'm off ski.
Have a good trip.
Oh.
Oh. Just go.
Bye.
Bye.
I hear your first wife was nearly twice your age. Student council at your college, wasn't she?
Why are you digging into that?
Some would say that was a little creepy.
It wasn't like that.
No. You've had plenty of disastrous relationships since then, haven't you? An inappropriate affair with a DI from this office. That didn't last long. Oh, neither did your second marriage. What is it about you that women run away from? You can be quite obsessive, too, can't you? Didn't you take out a newspaper advert to track down your latest girlfriend? I would call that stalking, wouldn't you? I'd call that kind of behaviour deeply disturbing.
I don't know what you want.
I want you to come clean, Dr. Clay. I want you to come clean about your relationship with Weston.
There was no relationship.
Stop lying! No, lying! Will you stop lying? The sooner this will be over.
I was just a doctor, okay?
The truth is, you were impressed by him, weren't you? You obviously had a weakness of character, the kind of man who latches onto people stronger than you, even a deviant like Weston.
I can't breathe. I just need to...
No, you helped him escape. Did you help him in other ways too? Did it make you feel strong for once, to be in control of them?
I can't need to... No,
All right, calm down. All right, calm.
Please, don't touch me.
Calm down.
I've got an incident at the front desk. It's a bit of a problem. Back to me. Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Rob.
Not a problem. Yeah.
Sorry, Karen, I can't stop. But where is he?
Through here.
What on earth has happened here?
We were talking and he just lost it. He's clearly unhinged.
Jimmy? Jimmy, it's Emma. It's all right. Jimmy, does it hurt anywhere? Have you got chest pains? OK, just take some deep breaths for me, OK? Breathe in and out. Slow breaths. Again, breathe in and out. Good. You're having a panic attack, all right? That's all. You're going to be okay.
All better now?
Do you mind? A little sensitivity wouldn't go amiss.
You may have time for that, I don't.
I don't give a damn what you have time for. He's clearly in a state of distress, and right now you're adding to it, so just back off. He's in no fit state.
You're right. Dr. Clay, you're clearly unfit to carry out your duties as police surgeon. You're suspended from duty until further notice.
It's all right, Jim.
Ron, I've been trying to contact you all day. Have you not got any of my messages? What's happened?
I think my career's over.
I am worried about you.
Oh, come on, you can't beat a good wedding.
Not a chance.
I understand you're a witness to an incident yesterday. I was almost killed.
Tell me what's going on, because I don't think I can do this anymore.
I can't.
You always did try to ruin things. Like what? My first date? He did have funny teeth.
A leatherback turtle teaching English